So forgiveness is essential for intimacy with God and with others. So, but hardened hearts may be a sign that we need to forgive someone or maybe even forgive God. So, there's been many times, many people who have had horrible things happen from childhood to, either they had something horrible happen in their childhood, someone was sick, someone died. I mean, horrible things, a loss. I mean, and then what happens is they blame God for it
Mhm.
happening or God not fixing it. And it happens a lot. We need to forgive God for when these things happen, not because that he needs forgiveness or he requires forgiveness. He can handle our anger. He's not going to strike us down, for bringing our pain to him, which is funny because like when I grew up in church, long time ago, they used to teach about God and it was like scary, you were always worried that he was going to come around the tree and come get, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like it was a scary God then. But when you read the Bible and you learn about God yourself, you
Yep.
really learn him and his character. And really he's not like that. He wants us to be honest with him. He wants us to bring our pain to him. He already knows anyway. And he'd rather us be open and honest and communicate than distance and stop communicating with him.
Mhm.
And kind of like think of example of that is like kinks, like in a water hose. Well, as far as a water hose, water's flowing, and everyone knows what a kink is on a water hose. When there's a kink, it's annoying because then it doesn't stops flowing or it just trickles. So that's how communication is with God and really with others. But let's just say for God right now. Well, when you are mad at God, you quit talking to God, you blame God, that kink, there becomes a kink in the water hose where there becomes a kink, I guess, in the relationship, but it's kind of like a water hose where it's not free flowing anymore. It's coming through with not as much force, not as much water kind of thing. And as it gets further and further and further, it just kind of like it kind of just trickles at that point. Where if you would just talk to God and communicate with him and be honest with him and let him help you through this, right?
Yep.
Then you can fix the kink and then all the communication would flow again, free flowing with the pressure
Mhm.
and everything. So basically, he wants to help you, but you have to, you know, you have to communicate with him and be honest with him.